Hi, I hope you're doing well. I hope you have had a great week, or if you've had a really busy, long, and tiring week like me, then I hope you're having a great weekend. This is Saturday afternoon, and I thought something interesting because as much as I love sewing, I also love thrifting. I am a lifelong thrifter and I love to find things, really just search them out. I'm not really interested in going to the thrift store and accumulating as many inexpensive things as I can just to have like a full cart and have a huge haul. But I am really, really particular in what I do find. And especially lately, I think ever since the last, let's see now, I'm going to be 56 in February. So ever since 50, I turned 50, I've become even more specific about what I like to find and what I'm searching for, what my wish list, so to speak, is. And so I thought I would share a very vintagey, girly, very super feminine themed haul. I don't know how else to put it. So I have some clothing, some is actually vintage, some is just vintage inspired. And I have one item that I got from Etsy from another YouTuber store. I have something that I've recently made, and I have some candles. And I'm looking at the candles and I really, really want to share those with you first. So let's do that. I got these yesterday, actually. These were from TJ Maxx for $6. And I just thought these were so pretty. Oh gosh, I'm planning on doing a very pastel-y kind of themed Christmassy stuff. A lot of it I've had from years past, and I'm hoping to add to it some stuff like handmade. So these colors are just going to be perfect. And they are, let's see, they are handmade. Oh, ironically, the company is called Diana Candles since 1969. That's interesting because that's the year I was born. And they are 100% paraffin and made in Latvia. That is really cool. That's not something that you often see. So they had only one package because I definitely would have gotten more if they had more. But I just thought they were just absolutely beautiful with the gold just swirled in there. Anyway, I'm going on and on about these candles. I'm very excited. So the next thing, I guess I will start with the clothes. This is the first thing that's on top. Some of this has been from thrift stores. Some of this has been from, how can I say, Poshmark. That's it. Including this that I'm wearing. This is from Poshmark. I got this earlier in the summer. And I didn't get all this at once recently. Some of this was from the summertime when I wasn't doing videos, but I just thought that it all went together so well. I just thought I'd share it all in like a collective haul. So anyway, this is the first piece. This is a bodysuit, and I thought this was really beautiful. I will, however, be wearing something under this, like a camisole, because I am not planning on not only going with the bare back, but I would need to wear a bra under this. This is no support at all. So, but I just thought it was so gorgeous. And even just, you know, even under a dress, like something maybe strappy and you're just having like that much show, or under a jacket or something, even for the holidays, I just thought it was so pretty. And I'm pretty sure I paid probably less than $10 for that. Might even have been $7 or $8. I got that earlier in the summer. So that's that. This, ooh, I love this. I've had many, many, many bed jackets in the past, but I've never had one like this. Unfortunately, the little tie needs to be resewn, but actually I think I'm going to take this off now that it's already halfway ruined and put some satin ribbon. I have some vintage satin ribbon, but this is the bed jacket. I love the sleeve. Oh, so pretty. And the back. I'm sure you've seen a vintage bed jacket before. Even the little collar is scalloped. So I love that. It is super soft. Just, the fabric is just amazing. I'll show you up close. So there's that. And I think that that may have been, that was just a few dollars also. I got that with some other things. And then this jacket I just recently got at Savers, and I think it was like $3.99. I don't think this might be vintage, maybe 80s, perhaps 90s. That's the tag. I thought this was beautiful. The buttons are beautiful. The fabric is so nice. And I did wash it, so it does need a really good pressing. The lining's very wrinkled, but I thought that was gorgeous also. And that, like I said, was just a little over $3. This top I also got with a lot of other things from Poshmark. And this is a Zara. I think it's Zara. Yeah, Zara. It's Zara Basics. This was actually brand new. It's a little dress. It's a little short on me, but I would wear this like as a tunic top over pants or jeans. And I thought that was beautiful for the holidays. And it has a low back, so I would need to wear something like a camisole or something under that. But that was just so beautiful too. And then I have another vintage bed jacket. This one is very sweet. I love the piping and the little details. Very, very pretty. The piping is around the sleeves and the bottom as well. So that is so nice. And it's rare for me to find these because I have very, very broad shoulders and a larger chest. So it's very rare for me to find these that actually fit me. And they not, you know, usually I find anything vintage is so petite. So that was a nice find. This one, oh my gosh. I found this one recently on Poshmark. This is, I guess you could say, vintage Victoria's Secret. The Victoria's Secret gold label, which I think those were the days when Victoria's Secret actually had beautiful things. And it's this wonderful, stunning quilted, I guess you could say it's a take on the vintage bed jackets. But oh my goodness gracious, this is so beautiful. And I haven't worn it yet, but I just need to wear it. And I am going to wear it a lot. But I was actually keeping all this stuff to the side just to do this haul. So now I can put all this into my closet. And that was such a treat to find. Next is stuff that I found last week. I had a very fortunate trip to Savers, and I still need to wash all this stuff. This was a very pretty sweater for $4.49, plus I had gotten my senior discount of 30%. So I thought that was really pretty. Just, it's the type of thing that doesn't look like much unless you wear it. But I thought that was really, really pretty. Now this, this is a little purse that I thrifted from Poshmark, and it was brand new with the tag. This actually feels like, not that I'm a big person for real fur because it kind of grosses me out. I know when my Grams passed, there was an opportunity. She had several full length and 3/4 length real fur coats, and some of them were actually vintage. And I remember I was asked, oh, you know, would you like one? And I mean, they were beautiful in theory, but it just, I mean, I will wear leather. I'm not gonna, you know, act like I don't wear some things, but I couldn't do the fur. It just gave me kind of, ugh. But this actually feels like actual mink, which is kind of wild. I had to really check and see, is this really just a textile? And it is. And it is a beautiful, like a kiss lock purse. It's not vintage, but I thought this was really beautiful. I love the chain. I love the little clasp on it. Very, very pretty. Now, the funny thing about this is when I went and read the tag, the company's name is Malina, M-A-L-I-N-A, and it says material brocade and PU, which, you know, that would be the faux fur. The components are cotton 50% and longitude 50%. I'm not even kidding. Right there. How funny. And it says instructions: avoid rainwater. Okay, that makes sense. Don't put the product in damp or high temperature. Okay. And the last one, don't grate with coarse matter. What? So if you can see that right there, that is actually hilarious. And I had to keep the tag on there just to show you. That was so funny. And it is made in Italy. So somewhere along the way, someone, God bless them, kind of lost things in translation. So I'm not sure what longitude is as a fabrication. And I do not think I'll be grading this with any kind of coarse matter. So I think I'm going to be safe. Everything's going to be good. But I love that. And the next is this little, this kind of reminded me of like a little gardening jacket. I believe it's a blouse. It's meant to be, you know, just like a cottony, linen-y blouse. I thought it was really pretty. This was $7.79 and then I had 30% off. So I thought that was really pretty to wear, like even with like a lace skirt under it, or you could wear it open. I thought that was nice. This was a nice find. This is a Free People bodysuit with, I can show you the buttons. That, I think, yeah, that's the back. So it buttons down the back, and it is a bodysuit. And amazingly, this was literally brand new with tags. So originally $78, and I got this for $4.49 less 30%. And I love it. So that was another great find. I'm going to wear that to pieces. And then I'm trying to save the best one for last. This one, very pretty, just a very peasant kind of blouse. It has a little bit of a gold shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that. Very pretty. This was $4.79 less 30%. So that was a nice find. This little skirt, this was $6.99 from Gap. I think this is older Gap, judging from the tag. That might be the older. And it's like an A-line skirt, kind of longer, but I love the pockets and the snap front. That really intrigued me. Also, from a seamstress point of view, do you notice that this pocket is closer to the center than the other one? So I thought, that's interesting, Gap. And the back, but it doesn't matter because I'm still going to wear it. And this last one, now this is so precious, and this was $6.99 less 30%. It's so pretty. Look at the ties in the back. Oh my gosh, so nice. And the beautiful sleeves. Wow. So this is a little bit petite on me now, but I am definitely going to work. I am working actually, but I'm determined to be wearing this. This is just beautifully made, and I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. I'm going to hang it up as like a reminder to stay on track. So that was my pretty finds. And one more thing I wanted to show you that I have recently made. And that is this very sweet apron. And yes, I do wear aprons. I am that kind of person. I wear them cleaning. I wear them on when I'm working on projects, because sometimes if you don't have an apron on, you can end up with just like thread bits like all over you. And so this, with the sweetest little heart pocket and the scallop bottom and the little ends there. So this was a fabric that I think my mom had given me a while ago. So it's probably like a vintage, either vintage late 80s or early 90s fabric. And this is the pattern Simplicity 9311. This is a 1950s reissue pattern. And this is the view that I made. It went together really easily. It was very fun. I'm definitely going to make more. In fact, I want to make each one of these. I want to make this one is like a full, it goes all the way around. You could almost wear it for a dress if you made it a little longer, or depending on your height. And then this one is a double layers of organza with the little flowers on it. Ooh, so pretty. Wouldn't that be beautiful, out of like red organza with little holly and berry clusters all across it with like a red, like all in red, and then have the green satin ribbon and all the holly. Oh my gosh. If that makes sense, I think it's going to be really pretty. So there was that. And I am working on a bunch of other projects currently. I think I had shown I cut out a whole bunch of knitted things, and I'm working through those, including I am making that Precious Moments, not Precious Moments, the Betsy Clark. I had gotten some sheets I thrifted, and I am working on making that. This is all the skirt. This is all skirt. That's a lot. That's a real lot. So I have the bodice mostly made. I have to do finish the sleeve edges and do the zipper in the back and add the embellishment piping around the waist, and then I can start to attach it to the skirt. And the last thing I wanted to share, I am excited for, because I haven't even opened it. There's a sweet, sweet lady here on YouTube, and she has a YouTube channel called Len's Crafty Life. And I will put the link down in the description box. She has two different shops on Etsy. One sells different digital things, and one sells vintage like magazines and hand-dyed papers, etc. Anyway, I purchased something from her. It was just so sweet. The packaging was so beautiful. And I know what this is, but I haven't seen it in person, so I'm excited. Let's see. It's a vintage magazine, and you don't know which one you're getting. Ooh, I remember seeing this one. I love this one. This is a Le Petit Echo de la Mode. It's a vintage French magazine. How pretty is that? Ooh, look at the back. This red dress. Oh my gosh. That is wonderful. So I thought it'd be really neat to look through, see if there's any. Ooh. Very nice. I have to show you. Look. So a while back, I think it's now like 2 years, I had gone and taken the plunge to finally bleach my hair, because I was just in love with the 1950s my whole life, but I never thought I had like the right hairstyle and the look. I definitely cannot do like a beautiful cat eye. Absolutely not. Cannot. Doesn't matter how much I try. So I really wanted that look. So I had cut my hair and Look at this. And I really wanted to have that look. My hair started out great, and then well, I'm sure you saw through previous videos, it ended up getting totally ruined. So it's pretty tragic right now. There's been a lot of breakage, so I don't want to get it cut right now because, first of all, I don't know where to get it cut. So I'm just kind of like trimming the ends off, the little dead ends myself, and I'm trying to grow it out so it's more healthy. Look at these. But I've decided, you know what? I've decided that I'm going to still make dresses like this and wear them, even if my makeup and hair is not the same, because it's not really a costume. Ooh, look at the embroidery that I'm going after. I'm not looking for absolute pure recreation of that era. I'm more looking for just the whole pretty ladylike essence of how they used to dress. That's what I really love. Oh my gosh, that coat is so nice. Look at that. I'm just in love with this issue. How amazing is it that when she showed the different covers, that the very one that I liked the most was the one that she sent me. Oh wow. Look at that. They show you how to do the embroidery for a collar. How wonderful. So that was really wonderful. That was really sweet. And that's all I have for right now. And I love you guys. And maybe you will go thrifting this weekend and find some treasures in your style or the way that you like to dress. And I hope you have a great weekend and that you stay abundantly inspired and do something creative. And I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.